Today we're going to be doing something a little bit crazy. We have a dual-core laptop here and I'm going to be attempting to game on it. It's a Lenovo T470 and it has an i5-7200U. This is the laptop I use all the time and it's just for basic tasks. But can it actually play any games in 2024? Can it even run anything, let alone play esport titles? We're going to find that out today. And the specs on this aren't too bad. It has 16 gigs of RAM, it has an i5-7200U, the dual core, and it has the Intel 620 HD graphics. Now, I know that is pretty old, so we're gonna struggle today, but I do have a little bit of a surprise for you guys. We have a Thunderbolt port here, so I want to show you guys what that's actually capable of and what we can actually do with this little laptop here. Let's go ahead and find out. All games will be played at 1080p or 1200p on the eGPU, and they'll either be tested on full screen or borderless. I'm using 1080p as this is the laptop's native screen resolution. All graphics settings will be on the lowest as well for all of the games. If the resolution is different, I'll let you know in the video. FSR will be turned off, so there will be no upscaling involved with these tests, and that goes for the eGPU test as well later on. So we're gonna try Ratchet and Clank A Rift Apart. Okay, it launched, that's a great sign. Now this PC here is a 1080p panel. So yeah, it's already kind of shooting past its limits in terms of gaming performance for this integrated graphics. Gonna press play. Let's see what happens. I think this is gonna launch. It's too new of a game. Okay. Alright. Sony Interactive Entertainment presents. Alright, so we got another difficult game to play for this laptop here. That's going to be Assassin's Creed Origins, so honestly don't expect this one to run at all, but you know what, we're going to give it a shot and see what happens. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I think it's probably between 5 and 10 FPS. Oh my lord. Is it playable? I mean, yeah, you can play it. But are you gonna get annoyed? Probably. I can't imagine fighting some of the big bosses in this game. That'd be insane, like, honestly. We'll give this a shot and see what happens, but... Okay, let me go attack one of the guards. Okay. Honestly, not bad. Okay, let's okay, I'm gonna accidentally attack a civilian. Not promoting violence, guys, just wanted to try that out. Okay, sorry, I usually play on control. I'm not too familiar with the PC controls, so just bear that in mind. Okay, let's try climb something. Alright, not bad, not bad, not bad. I wouldn't call this playable, but I am playing it. It's pretty... I'm not gonna lie with you guys, it's kind of fun to play. It almost feels like in slow motion. Okay, I mean, honestly, hey, that's, you know, it's not too bad. It's, you know, I'm reaching, honestly, if I'm saying it's playable, and any sense of the word, you guys can see this right here. But you know what? if I just wanted to go and hack and slash people, I could probably do that. Could I play the whole game like this? Probably not. I've played the whole game, I have finished it. This would not be enjoyable whatsoever. We'll give it a benchmark and we'll see what happens. Alright, so we're back and we're gonna try Shadow of the Tomb Raider now. So Assassin's Creed Odyssey didn't really work. I don't expect this one to either, but let's give it a shot. So let's go ahead and open it up. Alright, so we're in game. Somehow it looks... You guys will be the judge of this. So you can see the hair detail, not great. Overall, it's just a little bit not good. But I mean, hey, we're running at just above 16 FPS there. So we'll go ahead and actually do the benchmark and we'll see what it's like. Do a run through of what I'd usually do. And I'll just give you guys my actual impressions of it. So, yeah, honestly, would I want to play the game like this? Probably not. I haven't actually played the full game of Shadow of the Tomb Raider, but definitely not the best experience at all. But hey, we managed to get it running, so that's pretty good. We're sitting about 14, 15 FPS. 10 watts being used, so much less than Assassin's Creed Origins, which was in about 20 watts or so. So yeah, not too bad at all. Textures are loading in very slowly. You can literally see them loading in. But yeah, actually kind of impressive for this really old laptop to have even able to play this game like at all, even on the lowest resolution. You know, it's honestly kind of not bad at all. Alright, so yeah, absolutely looks not good at all. Just putting it lightly, honestly. You can see the vegetation just not that great, honestly. So yeah, not a playable experience. But has it got like decent frame time? Like, it feels like it's not too choppy, but we'll find out when I benchmark it. So we'll go ahead and do that now, and I'll be back with you guys in a sec. Let's go ahead and play. I have not played this in about a year or so. Let's go online. Didn't get to do my settings, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna benchmark Among Us. I guess I could just do it while playing the game. I'm a crewmate, so let's go ahead and see. So can I just do my settings, graphics settings? It's on 1080p, VSync is off, full screen shake is on. I honestly, okay. I'm going to do the benchmark. It's sticking at 60. We'll just do it for this game only. We'll do it on a one run average because I'm just really not sure how to recreate the same benchmark over and over. So kind of have to do this on a per round basis, I guess. So we'll do it like that. Swipe code. Okay. This guy's looking mega sus, not gonna lie. Okay. Cool. Someone is dead. Alright. So I'll probably speed this up for you guys, and I'll see you guys at the end. Otherwise my camera's gonna die on its battery. Oh, I can keep it running. Should be fine. Okay, so I thought this dude was kind of sus. Cool, so as I thought, it launched fine, so we're all good to go here. So let's go ahead and see. So go settings menu, and what I've got here is I've got it on 720p, got it on full screen, and on just the low settings here on this side. So not sure why my Reaver is not picking up here, so I might not be able to do a benchmark, and if I can, I will. But let's go ahead straight into a Dust 2 deathmatch here, and let's see what it's like. Cool, so we're in now, and let's go ahead and see this. So, gonna have to duck around like this just because camera's in the way. Oh my god, okay. So we're ranging anywhere from about 15 to 21 FPS, so it's not too bad. Oh my god. My sensitivity is really high as well. Holy moly. I'm getting smoked. I can't even kill the chicken. That's embarrassing. That is really embarrassing. Okay, objective, get a kill. My god. Maybe we'll try. Oh my god. I don't have headphones on as well, so a little bit harder to hit people. Apparently I have one kill. I didn't even notice. Alright. Let's get the AWP and see if we can do anything. Oh my god. Okay. This ain't going well. Okay, we got one. With the AWP. Okay, let me try to play off the small screen here. Let's have a look. Oh my god. Yikes. This is so yikes. I have 2 kills. This is so embarrassing. I'm just sitting here and scoping. It's so yikes. Okay, we got 3 total kills. So, yeah, not fun, especially on low FPS as well, but I kind of just suck the, you know what, no excuses. I kind of just suck that game. So it's all good. We'll try another game. Awesome. Hitman World of Assassination, that's what it's called. So let's just check the settings. Hitman 3, nah. Nothing at all. I'll give it another shot, but I don't think it's gonna launch. Showing up in the task manager right there. and it's gone. Hitman 3 is a bust. So the next game I have is Killing Floors. So I don't know if you guys all know this game. It's kind of violent, so if you guys don't like excessive violence, don't watch this. It's pretty violent. I used to love playing this game when I was probably about 11, 12, 13. Okay, we're doing alright. Melee is 1. Forgot. Okay. There's just one zombie left. Look at that. Oh, I hate the siren, it's so annoying. Just look at that. I mean, you know, when you're younger, I mean, how would that, oh my god, not be so fun to play? Like, look at this. Like, even now, I mean, there is Killing Floor 2, so honestly, I still have fun playing the first one. I haven't played this game in, oh my god. I haven't played this game in quite literally years, but honestly, it's fun to play. I played Killing Floor 2 probably about 2 years ago. Have not played this game in probably more than probably 10, it was 2024, for about 7 years or so. It's been a while. There he is, the big scary monster. He's gonna jump you. He's an invis as well. That's why it's kind of handy to have the firebug one. It's gonna take a little while to get here. There he is. Alright. Holy moly. Okay. Where you at, boy? Where you at? There we go. We won. Let's go. So that's Killing Floor for you guys. I hope I sped the video up so it's not too long. But yeah, that's the point, is some of these older titles work pretty well. Alright, so now I have the laptop up here and I just want to give this guy a fair chance. So we have it hooked up to an eGPU down here. And I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's an RX 5600 in there, a 6 gig card. So it's hooked up by eGPU here, and I basically have a little desktop setup here going on with the laptop. So I want to give it a fair shot. So we're going to put it on with the GPU and we're going to see what it really can do with a proper GPU, but the actual dual core. So let's go ahead and find out. This one's going to be pretty interesting for this part of the video. Again, be a little bit more informal, but we'll see what to do. If you want to see some more games played on the Razer Core X with the dual core, check out the link in the description, as I reviewed the Razer Core X a while back. Alright, so depending on the way you look at it, I won't actually have a face cam for this part. I hope the shutter speed isn't too bad. It looks alright on camera. and we'll get Shadow of the Tomb Raider 2018 going. Alright, so I just got into the game now, and my lord, you guys can see if you look just there, something's happening with the rendering. I'm not really sure. Yeah, frame times are pretty awful. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I think you're supposed to be using a external monitor, which is what I usually do with the eGPU, but I thought I might as well give it a shot on the laptop. I'll compare it on the monitor in a second, but this is pretty awful. My eyes actually hurt. Like, look at that. Like, you can see that, right? Holy moly. Insane. It's running, but is it running well? I don't think so, eh? It's looking pretty bad. Yeah, so alright, so I have the monitor set up here just above the Razer Core X. Just down there is the Razer Core X, and my laptop's to the right. Just there, so we'll get Shadow of the Tomb Raider running. Hopefully it should be good. Zoom you guys in, move you guys over a little bit. Just a quick heads up, this monitor here is this monitor is 1600, so it's 1600p, not 1440p. So the aspect ratio is a little bit different. So I'll be scaling it down to 1920 by 1200 to make it a somewhat similar test. But that's the best I can do. And we're in now, so there's no screen tearing anymore, which is good. And the average frame rate is not correct though. This is 109, which is not right. It's definitely at 28 or so. Okay, so let's start. Cool. So we're hovering around about 28 FPS, 1% lows, sitting around about 18 to 21. Not bad, not bad. Average FPS is dropping down slightly. Probably hitting around about 24 to 28 now, and our 1% lows have dropped. We're at 14 to 18, anywhere around there. Ooh, we dropped down to 10, there's a bit of stutter there. Ooh, we're struggling with frame times a bit here. It is playable. I mean, hell, it's running alright. Yeah, our 1% lows are pretty bad at the moment. I mean, yeah, I mean, you could probably play the game like this. It's just not going to be that enjoyable. Cool. And yeah, not bad at all. On Hitman 3 on the actual Lenovo T470 laptop screen, it just didn't play that well at all. So I'll give it back to myself from the past on the external monitor. It looks like all of the games just work better on the external monitor, and the native laptop screen doesn't work properly. Alright, so it's a lot better now. It's actually like functional. So we're in now, and wow, that is a hell of an improvement. On low settings, we're reaching nearly 60 FPS on the 5600 XT. Now the CPU is being used to its absolute limits. I can literally hear the laptop screaming. Well, it's screaming. The fan's pretty quiet on this laptop, but it is being used to its max. The GPU is around about 65 to 70% usage, which is great. And yeah, the game feels playable on the screen, so it's at 1920 by 1200, just because of the aspect ratio of this monitor. I had to put it to that. So yeah, this game definitely feels playable, and honestly, pretty good experience here. The 1% lows are a little bit bad, for like 25, but hooking up this eGPU felt pretty good, although it's probably not the best value for money. That's something we'll have to talk about after. But it is working. It's definitely working. Very playable. So we'll just do one full run of Hitman 3, and then I'll do the actual benchmark by myself. But yeah, see, the mouse is actually like working, unlike it was on the actual laptop screen. So I guess playing games on the actual laptop screen isn't that great with the eGPU, so it doesn't work well. It's probably something to do with how the display outputs from the Thunderbolt there, so not sure. I'll have to do some research on it. But yeah, not too bad, even in terms of frame times. We're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good here. It was a lot better compared to like 150 before. So, quite impressed. Just a little bit of stutter there. But overall, not bad at all, not bad. I'll stop it here. But yeah, definitely a great experience. Okay, cool. We're finally in the game. Took a little while to load. It's alright. Cool, it's actually looking pretty smooth though. It's a bit surprised. Frame times are not the best, but it's definitely going. The 1% lows are literally at like 2 to 3 FPS. So could be play okay. You guys saw that stutter. I mean, hey, we're running it. It's definitely running here. It's pretty good. It actually looks pretty good. Cool, so actually not a bad result, but it was a wee bit laggy, so unfortunately, Ratchet and Clank Error of the Part didn't even work on the eGPU. I once again managed to load up the game, but it took quite a while to do so. I couldn't even get into the actual game itself, only into the menu, so unfortunately this one is a bust. Okay, so I put this onto borderless now, and we'll run. So we're not using much VRAM, but the CPU will struggle. So just do a benchmark. So we are in. Start the benchmark. It's very choppy, it's only hovering around 10 FPS. This game will be slightly more CPU demanding, so the graphics card won't be able to go to its full potential. This is pretty bad. That frame time graph is showing how bad it is. It's pretty much unplayable, just like when I played it on the integrated graphics on the laptop. So not great. Yeah. Oh my god. That was pretty awful. To be honest, you guys can see the graph there is just so bad. And look at that. It just wasn't able to keep up. So that's alright. We'll do another couple of benchmarks and we'll be back. Lastly is League of Legends. Though this game is more than playable on ARAM, we were definitely achieving above 100 FPS the majority of the time. Now, unfortunately, I really apologize for this, but I do not have the actual benchmark for this game on ARAM. Even for the one run average, you can see it's recording up there, but unfortunately on the file it didn't pop up, so I don't have it. But I can definitely say majority of the time we were at above 100 FPS or so, and it didn't feel like the frame times were too bad, even in the big fights. But yeah, definitely playable experience on League of Legends, definitely on ARAM, so wasn't too bad at all. I'll leave you guys to the rest of the recording. A pretty interesting run of games, and as you saw on the laptop itself with the integrated graphics, it really did struggle to play many games. Some of them didn't even launch. What I really enjoyed was the light gaming on this laptop, like with the older titles such as Killing Floor or something a bit more casual like Among Us. Even on an eGPU with the 5600 XT, there was a major win with Hitman 3, running with almost 60 FPS at low settings at 1080p. What was most apparent with the eGPU is that games that weren't as reliant on the CPU played decently, whereas the CPU-bound games like Assassin's Creed Origins really struggled just like when on integrated graphics. That's not to downplay the T470, it literally wasn't designed to play games even when it released. It's a business laptop through and through. I still like using the T470 when I'm doing assignments, using Steam Remote Play, or just browsing the internet. The battery life is decent and the build quality is amazing. The later models like the T480 or the T14 Gen 2 should do a lot better with the eGPU since most of them have a quad-core or above CPU. I hope this provided a bit of perspective on what the purpose of your computer is. Do you need a blazing fast laptop and an average desktop gaming PC, or do you want a quick gaming PC and a reliable workhorse laptop? While I can feel that the dual core is starting to struggle in recent times, I still don't regret getting the cheaper laptop whilst having a relatively faster PC. That about sums it up. Check out ystech.org for some more awesome content. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.